Dreams, an apt name for a brand that is sure-footedly building up their portfolio and popularity in the premium electric vehicle space in India. I'm in Delhi to attend the launch of the brand's premium MPV, the E-Max 7, that promises to offer more than enough bang for your buck. Let's talk to Rajiv Chauhan, Head of Electric Passenger Vehicle at BYD India, to know more about this MPV and the brand's latest plans. Mr. Rajiv, thank you so much for joining us on CNBC TV18 as well as Overdrive. We have a very strong product right here. So, who are the customers that you're targeting with this?
Our previous product was E6. It was an experiment, I can confirm that. And there's a lot of fleet owners pulled into that. Approximately 60 to 70% fleet owners came in. But then there were few 30 to 40% of personal use customers as well who wanted to use that E6 for their personal use.
Okay.
With this product, what we are trying to achieve is reverse this situation. That we want this car to be a family car, an electric full-size MPV. That is the offer with this car. So we want this essentially for the private use. Fleet does happen, it comes as a bonus through this car.
Is it safe to assume that you're eyeing out a slice of the Innova Hycross pie?
I don't know, that will, the numbers would start telling you. All I can say is that there is no car at the moment, a full-size MPV, electric and 6-seater and 7-seater option. So this is unique in some kind of way. But yes, a rebound effect would definitely happen, should happen to many players in this segment. And I think 6 months down the line, let's talk again and see the numbers by itself.
Now, what are the features and the technological advances that are particularly interesting in this MPV?
If I talk from a customer's standpoint, the first thing that when they sit in the car, they come across this multimedia screen, which is huge. It rotates. We just talk of these two things, but once you start going into this screen, there are hundreds of things with hundreds of possibilities. There are few things for customers. There are few latest technologies which has been onboarded on this car.
If I'm not wrong, your pre-bookings had already started a couple of days ago. So what are the numbers that you've already seen?
We're counting. I do not have the full number, but I'm not sure. It would be in hundreds. Some hundreds, maybe 200, 300. I'm not too sure about that.
What is your expectation in terms of sales from this MPV?
Let's see. It's very difficult to really give a number at this point of time. All I can say is that with this car, what we are trying to achieve is we want to be seen.
Yeah.
That is what we are trying to achieve.
But I think as a brand, BYD has done very well for itself. In fact, being recognized has already started for the brand. How have you managed, to get to that place? Because a completely electric offering in India, which is pretty bold for any brand, but already being recognized and seeing good numbers. 2024 overall sales, what have you seen?
When we started this year, I'm just trying to put some numbers now. There were only 2 models which were available. 2 models, 2 variants. That's it.
Right.
In last 7 months, we have introduced 10 models. You might be wondering why I'm saying that, but then Seal came in 3 variants.
Yeah.
The Atto 3 variants were 3 variants once again, and today we are offering 4 cars. So in that way, we are trying to really inform customers that if there is a good palette, if there is a good variety of electric cars, the customer base would definitely increase. So that's the story we are building up at this point of time.
Would you be able to give me a number as to how many cars have been sold in 2024?
A ballpark number would be around 2100 to 2200.
Right.
And if you compare this number with last year, this was around 24 to 2500 cars. So we have still 3 months to go, festival season. I'm sure we are going to surpass that number and give a good growth.
But EV sales has been on the decline in India as opposed to globally. Is that a concern for BYD in India?
To us, ours is a growth story for sure, and I think 3-4 months of trend should not be the deciding factor to make a statement or to conclude that this is over. It's not. India started on their EV journey 5 years before, and year on year, it has increased. Last year there was a number, passenger cars, 90,000. We are on a path to cross that. Indian government is very clear, their ambitions are very clear. So I think we are progressing in that direction, and we expect a major turnaround is about to happen next year when everybody joins the race. I'm sure if multiple players come in, more the merrier. So that's how the numbers will start, stacking up.
I'm very curious, is BYD ever going to consider getting, the Dolphin hatchback to India or an affordable EV as well?
One day for sure, but in the short term, what we are concentrating is in the premium segment.
Okay.
Essentially, the segment which we operate right now, we'll try and look out for the possibilities where, for example, there was no mid-size SUV in the price bracket of 30 to 35, an electric version.
Right.
So we brought in there. Sedans in India were not doing too great.
Yeah.
But then we brought an affordable but a performance
Right.
sedan, premium sedan. So we are spotting these type of segments
Yeah.
in this premium space.
Right.
That will be the short-term story for us.
And manufacturing ground up an EV in India, would that be something which is being considered in the foreseeable future?
In near term, no, we are not. We will concentrate on this strength of penetrating into the premium segment.
And BYD is known for its technological advancements. What can we expect next from the brand?
In terms of
A model?
yeah, so model I said that it'll most likely it would be a premium segment model only. There are multiple categories. We talk of an MPV. There could be a next level MPV. There could be a next level SUV. There could be a next level sedan. So all three possible. These are the three categories that we are looking at. But then on a technology platform, there is a lot which is happening behind the scenes in terms of these are behind the scenes. The technology on semiconductors, the
Right.
technology on 8-in-1 gear train. So there are
Right.
few refinements and some improvements being done. So these are the kind of improvements. Whenever we are up with a new car, these improvements or these technologies would be available.
All right. Thank you so much for your time. I guess BYD is on an interesting journey upwards. So thanks so much for
My
joining
pleasure.
us.
My pleasure.